And the people start up the ministry. All this must go to be promoted. Cause then what's going on live, what's going on stream, on the chat. What's going on live, what's going on stream. And then boy back with another fight stream of enacted in Halo. Enacted in stream. Whatever you want to call it. Hopefully we'll soon find out. Because I had to end up my an hour stream again. My phone was being stupid so in a plastic. Holy shit. Playing against the Cavaliers in game 5. In your Washington Wizards series 3-1. They won the game 5. The Cameron season is over. You know. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Trae Young. Trae Young. What a minute he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything. On the air, really affects their teammates who can be infected. And now everybody has to match that energy level. So on from Washington. They got one. Daniels up there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Harden. And it's Kessler and at the center filling out the middle. And here's 47. He has been on the money from deep. Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. From T. Harden. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels. Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game. Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. And if they want to come up with a way here, he either needs to start making stuff or find another way. All these three. On the floor. Yeah, that's right. That's his third foul. William, he's fouled. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's a helpful run. William, even by one to chance to try something different. Oh, for good. 56 by Trae Young. He's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets. Now GA back to the third post. We don't feel those. Trae Young gives out his one as well. Running perimeter-oriented plays that are working. Yeah, just going and again for Frank. And he's nice. The third most in a single game in NBA playoff history. One of the best games of his life. Or anyone's, any players in that matter. He's been unstoppable. Takes a three. Come on, Simmons. He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slackjaw. And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. Here's a fast break. Davis leading the way. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc. They have found a weakness in the black by David. Trae Young, they show effort and aggression. Yeah, no, the ball with 14 on the night. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Trae Young. One foul, 62 1. Foul of the county. Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble. No, he doesn't. Switch here. Tyson's checked in. Back for the Wizards. And Williams is checked in for Walker Kessler. George comes in for in for Harden. The Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. It's all wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. And it just feels like his poor shooting has team as they find themselves. Awareness you get from AD, always keeping his eye. Young with the steal. No. And they had some botched coverage that turned into a no cover. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, that's good. Mitchell's got 6 points. A volume score, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting. Podziemski finds George. There's 45 seconds left. That was a pull-up. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time. Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now. They're not the 3 ball. 8 points for him. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He pulls his hands. Problem. Whoever he's saying. Hey, boy, that should be famous. He's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general. Here's Davis. Coming off the 6 points from David. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Joe Harden will bring it up to the Cavaliers. That defense, Davis is in a great rhythm right now. Harden with it. 11 points in the game. In the corner, it's Mobley. From 3-point range. If Davis is playing like this, why? Right, listen. Yeah, I'm curious how this will play out with his back. And now we have a moment to reveal our state card. It's just for the game. And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision. Well, he made it look simple, but that's not easy to execute. You've been doing it. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. First Paul Washington, number one. See if you can do it. Then there's Wayne. And it's Tyson into the three. That's the fun. You didn't get a championship before you retired. That's the 3-5. And Scar pulls it down. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it. And Chris Paul hits the three. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter. 3-pointers are killing it at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. Pass to Merrill. And right away, they're going to give it a 3-pointer of the roll. The big guard, the big guy. And been doing this his whole career. Paul, be back. Harden against Paul. Looking to get back on track here. Well, no good. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And it's Paul missing. We don't need Cleveland had gone more to bigger better and shot is off. Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction. Fall in the buckets. Fall in the level. Last year, defending the triple. Johnny James Jordan is not your name. It's not your time to go to the thinking on the playoffs. Trey Young first ball with the three. Washington with the triple. No. Good night for him. George with the steal. Pulls up. George has got his third assist on the night. And now we'll get perspective here. That's a game that's been going for the Wizards. They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the other 2 points for 20 points already by Chris Paul off the mat. And this was specifically how high tempo has been really working to their advantage so far. And the Cavaliers call time here. It's the Chairman Cleveland, you want you to play. Fourth quarter here, we're just okay. And there's the foul. No, that chances for the foul. Mitchell on the block. Here's Allen. Allen sees it in. The drop to the second one. It shows the force and speed that gets him where he wants to go. Oh, Williams will get a wide pass. You want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient. Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there. Here's the three. Washington with the rebound. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate. 15 feet and in. Cavaliers have gone through it in the fourth quarter. And Brendan Krzyzewski has the whistle that shot. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington will want to step in and cut him off. And just didn't get there quick enough. They're bucking in and no time at all. He's like some young guys routine. To misjudge that. Some power order guys like Mark Williams or into the game of trying to retire. They have to be young blood. And that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Washington. So it's fullest capability. Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget. And I clearly think they showed. They could win in five. I mean, tonight, of course, they are winning. You take a lot of that motion. It's going to make you keep the same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tough. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young. And no doubt he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight. Allen for three. 21 by Jerry Mitchell picking up the assist. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor. And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back to the inside. You didn't know there were 20 points running ago. Another three for Cleveland. At this point, it was trying to get back and see. You want to play a big brand. By Johnson coming back here. Well, they have 20 something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead. 22 by Harden. Finishing to contact is just part of the job. She gets knocked up almost every time. He takes 14. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out. Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed. And they'll move on to round two. They have control of the whole series. They are just rolling now. This is round one. 4 games to 1. And they have to beat Kevin. Games ready. Afforded by taking this one. Be exciting as well. Broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Hart. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Trae Young. Twenty-two points by Harden wasn't enough. 20 points by Chandler wasn't enough. 62 points by Chandler wasn't enough. CP3 with 20 points wasn't enough. Davis with 18. Johnson was watching. And Jamaica was watching. And it was enough for sure. Washington Raiders. No, so, David is healthy that year. Oh, once it, damn. I thought that Bucks was like, oh yeah, never mind. 32.2 by Young was enough 20 and 1 by Ryan Holland. Kevin Porter was 16 by his Turner was 16, Kemba was 16. And I thought they would go and beat them. Wow, there's a lot of game 7. The Knicks and the Bucks, Hawks and the Pacers and the Celtics, Warriors and the Timberwolves, Warriors and the Thunder and the Kings, and one the Thunder Ball. So it would be the new Westbrook dropped 27 on his former Thunder team. And now and my Warriors meet Anthony Edwards. Yo, Favorite 37, Butler with 27. That's good. Touchdown to Virginia's 14-11. Where is it? New York. No, we know. They're watching for the Nuggets. They're watching the further than Detroit. Come on, can somebody beat the Detroit for me? Because I don't want to see them in the conference finals with them. So, can somebody beat the Detroit for me? The East. Game one. Like, I really appreciate it if that happened. Even I think my subscribers really appreciate it. Because I don't want to see no Kingpin and one of the Detroit Pistons in his second round. I mean, in the conference. Yep. My phone is today. Look at Washington. They made it through the first round matchup. But this series. His name is back, or he's nomination for this. Next name is. You know, we got David back. Thomas Murray nominated. David is back for the Wizards. Your Washington, they fixed their camera, which is good. Star in at the 5. We got nigga wanted, When he puts his head down and David is back, oh boy. Washington with possession. They've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Anthony Davis is back. Bounce back. They have a winning attitude. Welcome back, Anthony Davis. Oh no. And even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon. Oh, Miguel Bridges. We need to move. No, dead. Like a heat check. Thank you to step out of his ring. No, from long range. That's a great water. The deep ball from Young. He only needs for your Washington. Davis on the double team. They joined the name of game one. These teams are trading it's full. Nothing like answering back. One team gets straight. Three of your own. The names are, this is not what's the conversation about it. But, so you're in. What is it about them? Oh, so it's lucky. Wow. Oh, my next name, my next. Oh my god. Can't even run 7 hours. Which hand do you use? The run to use. Actually, around the ring. No! Starting to find his rhythm. Young like NBA. You know what? They're going to see what's been seen. Fighting dinner. Who's going to for one? Going for the other. Unlike some other guys, this is a wide open look. Well, no, like it's very, very big. A lot of people thought it was violent. I didn't mean it. Come on. Can somebody be the Detroit? Please. I don't want to play against the Detroit Pistons. And then coming right on. Anthony Davis. When he's at his best, Davis is in a tight pose, getting to that rim and playing with power down low. And so Mike Brown decides to call it time. He's going to talk it over. Well, Andrew is 40 helping you. And then he's checked in for town. So the Washington is helping. Check in for oh my! Andrew, go ahead. He's locked up in the block. Oh, Victor may be made up with 22 months. New York again, can't hit. Here's Daniel. Daniel. That was not about what you did. Come on. And, gentlemen, where you go? Should I touch it to gentlemen or should I, keep my mouth shut? They really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game. They try no, later on. It's Canada. Well, we do WAA. Surprising. You want to know in New York? With that shot, those possessions. And from he knows they're in for a tough match. We have to find a way to disrupt this game. We're going to throw some length in. So young in Florida. Northern one. Oh, waiting for the Washington. Having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay. Oh, no. Shooters. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad. Young drop 24. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. I know you even know Trae Young did a fun. He did not want to pick up the second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful. Free throws in this game. Hey, we're in a voting next game. Look, next game. The upper echelon of NBA. Yeah. Let's face it. I mean, when it's going to touch me, Damon and Wyndham up chat. Washington. One in the year. George comes in for Daniels. He's kept in for Hardy. And Pajinski subbed in for Trae Young. Look, you play as a team. Like their energy coming in. Terrific execution. Nice. So far. A big time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Washington. An insane quarter. No one can stop him. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown. If you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far. Cultivating a lot of assists. When we see former Warriors team in the NBA, I know. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. No, he may make it that ball though. He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a. No, that was a 2. It's not one number 1. You have to love this approach. Hey, Jose Alvarado. If it's working, keep working. Boy, you know. Yeah, no good. Wizards leading by 22. Moody with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Efficiency. Well, it's been all oh, David's getting you that of execution you want in the first half. His playmaking is something to watch. Spreading that me. Hard to win games. Yeah, baby, for your Washington Wizards. Fight you every time. Timeout called by New York. He's checked in for Washington. The hottest hand in the playoffs. Number one, Trae Young. What they don't tell me. Okay. I was like, Nate, you mean we sound always don't tell me. Here's Alvarado. They cheated now. The Wizards have gotten all. What the fuck was that, Brandon? From 11 feet away, and that one's long. I actually never seen that before. That's too young. Washington moving the ball around. It's the 10th feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Takes a step back. Here's Alvarado. Yeah, they are here when they are trying on fucking. Never mind. He's got 13 now. Brunson getting loose. Side for Jemski. Lets a three fly. Oh, target from Ray. Get him 80 points now. Well, they count on big time production from him at the offensive end. Here's Brunson. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Pajemski. Puts up. Never mind me now. For the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Alvarado right side. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. Outside for Jemski. Where's that? There's Young with the three. And that's 20. Never mind by Young. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. Going by Young. Yeah, Chavis Young. Second quarter. Oh, Young did nice try. Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot. 38. Let it go. And it brought a foul. That was a block, not a foul. Just came out of a man. Watching one by one thing. Even though he's not that tall. For the next one, Arch takes Anthony Towns. Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges. For a different look. Williams is checked in for Kessler. Sorry. Change your point, George. And it's hard for Pajemski. And Watson, here we go. All playing against the New York Giants lead. Dude, better playing on him, but I said, I need to. Young from long range. And again, Washington with a triple. All 5 of the last 36 points by Trae Young. From downtown. Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny it. Josh on the belt. Getting picked the ball. That is what we talk about. Wait for the next pass. Fantastic. Trae Young has been hot. Getting Young's got 39. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating the shot. The Bridges. Really a prime example of the difference having Steve Duncan make it offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. All talent there from young man. 42. You can tell he's feeling it right now. He's on fire. I don't know, but he's rebounded by Washington. 20 seconds left to play in the half. From downtown. Boom! Another from 3. 45. From outside the arc. Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his
45 by Trae Young. Oh, wait. Trae Young is on fire. Trae Young is over 40.
He's been on the money from deep. Definitely looking to shoot as much.
How many points will he drop on this last
Still a pretty lopsided game.
What's your game attack, Raymond? It's the same thing as my YouTube channel, it's Raymond Ryan.
All defensive coaches are out there. This is not working. It's not the most.
Yeah, he don't got nothing on the Washington.
They're doing a great job and they hit some shots. They're not good. Taking this. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action. Start of the third quarter.
And then it's up to much about Raymond YouTube channel, Virgin Floyd.
Outstanding first half for the Washington.
One up for the devil, one up for.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trend.
Hey, nice! 300 subscribers, nice!
As a viable approach.
You're on the way for 2,000, you're on your way for 1,000 subscribers. I remember I was at 1,300. Nuggets Leafs 1-0. Spurs Leafs 1-0. Detroit Leafs 1-0. And you know what I mean? What do you mean the Knicks Leafs 1-0? When we see Washington Leafs 1-0. We are going to see right now.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
YouTube finish on YouTube. And everybody, go ahead and subscribe to Finish on YouTube. Finish on YouTube is so you hit same amount of subscribers as I am. So go ahead and subscribe to Finish on YouTube.
It was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert.
He's alive? What the fuck?
Much better than that. And so in the game for Washington, Bryson Daniels out there.
Another no.
And it's Starr in at the center.
I might trade him in the game season. I might keep naming.
Here's Bridges. All targets on the baseline.
Well, never mind. I might not keep naming.
Your relentless worker, Bridges. Tough inside. Here's Daniels.
No.
Six from Young. Daniels has got 5. Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. Bridges misses. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Let's it go from deep. From Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team. It's
David on the demon.
down the long Ted. Brunson's got 20 points. We couldn't be any higher.
51.
Cooling down.
51.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll see.
Yeah, I knew you. I just know you don't got his time. Sorry, RJ. You're not going back to the championship.
His athleticism to force that one down.
The Wizards.
Young.
Yeah, one and you winner.
3.
54.
Shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboard for 3 late in the playoff game. Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Karl Anthony Towns, a terrific move. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. Before shooting the ball inside. Looks like that. It also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too. Runs it on the drive. Deflected. They retain possession. Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. Here's
Yeah, one more thing.
It has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in through and took advantage
Yeah, we know.
of the situation.
Yeah, man. Give me that.
Trickle. Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his rebound collected by Anthony. 4 rebounds now. Young with it, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Leave me on the line.
A shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe. And you know, he finds himself trying for second place all time in 3-point takes for a playoff game. Brunson misses. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. Here's Young.
62.
That's 62 points. 62. Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Out to the wing. Just stop the run. And
He's trying to the championship.
It's still playing. His body goes.
65.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his
One in the NBA.
incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him? And he's now tied the single game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
Attention, Trey.
Inside, their rebounding effort has been sensational. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean,
74.
and he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already an elite company passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023. Never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the team.
More.
The first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record, and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that.
He got to stay in the fourth shot. I don't care how tight he gets.
And time for us to get
Not even his Young.
now a timeout called by Washington.
If you want me, Kobe Bryant, and
It's Wizards ball.
number
And there's Miles McBride.
77.
Point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Alvarado with it, and it's Young picking him up. It's McBride, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And this is just fun. These teams are trading queens back
And you want it for your Washington.
if you're off.
80.
They've been able to rely on him all the night. And for New York, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Inside. Robinson gets the bucket. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked. I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them. You know, it's down the triple. Wow.
83.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Fires the three. Get him. New York with the triple. That right there. That's
My heart can't take it anymore.
Young from long range. Gets it.
80.
Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game. It feels like he can't miss. Now he's straight on Young.
No, you can't. I'm gonna need drop 90. They didn't give me. Oh, they didn't.
The three-pointer off the mark. He is just so deadly from out there. You would expect that to fall. Young on the attack.
88.
Boy, you can see
Trey Young, 88.
start of this period. He is on a mission. Takes the three. Kaminga pulls it in.
You're 90. Oh, he is getting 90.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
Get it on.
Quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington. Well,
90.
fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move.
What's going on?
Appreciate that kind of basketball. We also got a motto on fire they've been from 3-point land. They continue to capitalize to beyond the arc in this one.
Hamilton John.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim. And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. That's good by Hart. You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc. Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some three. Gets the bucket. That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want. It's Maczewski on the way. There's the three. Dead again. It's Washington with a three. Whoa. That man is
I want Trey Young to up
bad
100.
defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up. They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Downs. Oh, easy too on the left. The Eagles just got 12 points in just the second half. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let it go by. That's another bucket.
92.
Points on that one. Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster game one win for the Wizards.
Oh, I get monster.
They were firing all cylinders, Grant. Yeah, BA, just
He's in. Not on my one.
Relish as a player.
I want Trey Young to shot 100 like Livingston shot up.
A nice 1-0 lead. The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you
Yeah.
think you've got the series in the bag. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trey Young. Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else. There's Young with a three.
97.
Battles from distance. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away. You know, this one shows
What?
and
And 100.
unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they showed this kind of
100.
fight earlier.
100 boy.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp up.
Oh my God. You're going to do that.
On grind.
You're going to. No. Yeah, buddy.
Fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something. I mean, you get
104.
what?
120. I didn't Thank God. Really. 103 point for Trae Young. Actually. But 103 for Trae Young. He got it. When we go to the final, he got it. Win the conference final MVP. One for the East. For the East. Like 103. Look with 3-0 that. Well, it was just happy. 103 points in the game. Number one. Yeah. I cannot be for real. Like never jet. What out for your win? Well, one for your patient. Two up for the Warriors, one more for the Spurs and the Chiefs. New York. Then the G2.
Taking a look at Washington. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in game one here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this too. No doubt. If they throw up 2-0, I'm saying I like the chances. I mean, this is a shot for them.
Game champion playoff.
You can't miss the opportunity to take control of this series. Starting group. As a leader, you got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and a great three to answer right back. Now here's Brunson. This shot is good, making a perfect 2-2 in the 4. He got to the 10. He was surprised to find himself that wide open. That doesn't typically end well. Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Well, outside the offer, and the Wizard was bringing tremendous energy right now. And position gone 4-4 to start.
Yeah, no one in Trae Young like them over.
It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Now here's Brunson.
What happened, New York?
Struggles continue.
What happened, New York? Nothing much by Trae Young. What happened, New York Knicks? You ain't going to mail under my live stream on YouTube. You ain't going neither.
Intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. For New York, they've gone 2-5 here, taking 4 additions so far.
We're going more than 3 yards.
Wizards got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game. They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Four of their now, here's something. Okay,
There wasn't even a foul.
it's his first foul of the game. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Talk about a perfect performance. He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with the quarters on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup. He said, you have to prepare for this on both ends. Offense and defense for the pretty much undeterminable when he's ready for the small. Defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Howard. Thank you. So for the Knicks, Robinson checked in for Hart. Andrew Shannon comes in for OG and Rubik. And Miles McBride subbed in for Richards. Change the defense a step. Up there to Robinson. Rebound by the Wizards. Just one loss so far. Yeah,
One keyboard lady.
here's Brunson. The three-point
Championship.
Put the ball in the basket.
Brains from outside. Wow. That's a dozen straight points. Brunson surveying the deep. Get down to town. Pass to Jim.
Yeah, walking chance on.
From the hand, Washington. Pass 5 late. How about all 5? And Towns gets it to go.
Good feed to town. This guy ready to rise and
Young from outside. Point shot. Young's got 31 points.
even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal. I love it.
Yeah, nice. Overlook over the great quarter for his the offense. Trying to wheel his team back in the game. Young was free. And it
Goody boy, good job, 40.
unbelievable. Gaston McBride. Towns free. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And the buzzer sounds and the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
Number years 40 and my 16 in the first.
And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Boston, what name? Kentucky. Number years 40 and my 16.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards. Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good job.
So young trying to go to the conference final. Katie knew that no shit.
Coming directly off quality passes.
So this is how the 4 left for the Wizards starting the second. Walker Pittsburgh's out there, Davis. Then it's Russell. Then it's George. There's Pachinski in the points. And here's George for 3. And that one falls.
Nice twirling.
Ferguson got 3 assists in the game. Yeah, Sherman. Outside, out. Corey Kessler.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Now everybody wants a Kessler.
Number 1, Chris Paul. Second is Dyson Daniels. And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both going to. And the Knicks making a change here. March was checked in. And
Hey, Jordan, the never put it in.
George passes to Moody. Here's the 3. And George gets it together. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Wizards. Here's Clarkson. Is again, and the build-up is up in. He's got his first points of the night.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And they didn't even get in the Hall of Fame. He's going in, they just put them on.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Wizards.
With double play.
Absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball. New York calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
This is a timeout.
You know, he's from your Washington Wizards, your hometown too.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute. And Davis sends it back. If you're near their hoop, you have to know where Davis
Really, George?
would make you say. Bobbed up there for Robinson.
A great sense of timing and the fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Young with 3, brings it from beyond the arc. Young's got 37. The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts. And here it's Brunson outside. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 for the 4 here in the second quarter.
Holy, but you're young.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. Brunson kicks the town, and Davis sends it back. A 2-way star.
David is doing an effort.
For New York. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McDaniel.
Nice.
And Mikal Bridges comes in for Jose Alvarado. The Wizards also changing it up. Cyrus checked in for Walker Kessler.
My name is Dylan.
Keyshawn Short. And it's Hardy in for Brandon.
Come on, team.
Anunoby outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure. And now
Got the ball for Jimmy Number.
Killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Up at 2 there.
Coach is Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically
David.
3 points. The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been to Brunson. And easy 2 points on the list. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And here's David.
Troy put up over the 11.
They're finding holes now in the deep. Brunson has the 3-pointer. He finds that one off the back.
They get 14 points by the
Seconds left on the
other toys.
puts up a deep 3. And it's
Oh, okay, it was Monday.
here's Hart. Good on this is Brunson.
Josh Hart did range the defense. You don't want to let him get comfortable. That's his spot.
And here's Davis for 3.
14 by David.
He is
And then he named his one team right there in chat.
More his confidence grows. Young with the steal. Launches the three.
What are you doing?
He's really smacking him from outside. Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And in an OE, and they come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the
Oh,
backboard. That's right. Is that a foul?
almost have tattoos to
It was last coming right time. Here's Young. Fires away from outside.
what is it? It is not done.
So far, it hasn't been close. Washington is out in front. Just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Hey, everybody. A large.
And that will close up this live stream because I will do another stream on my PlayStation 5 or like probably 5 or 6. So I can charge up my phone and watch some videos while that time. So stay tuned with my stream on my PlayStation 5. Like and subscribe and share. Love you guys and see you all later tonight. Peace.